Hey there. You've probably heard the name Socrates. He was a philosopher in Greece who lived in the city of Athens many years ago. We don't have any of his original writings, but we do know his teachings through his most famous student, Plato. In these beautiful discourses, we can clearly see that not only was Socrates a great intellect, but he was a genuine, illuminated, enlightened master. A ascetic who puts truth and goodness above all things. Indeed, for Socrates, truth and goodness were very connected. He believed that no one in their true self would knowingly do wrong. And thus, it was his firm belief that ignorance was the source of all human shortcomings. His teachings were that we should remain aware and question everything so as to seek out new information and ways to improve ourselves. Virtue was the focus because inner goodness and harmony would lead to blessings for everyone in the world around us. Now, this process of questioning was very much his path. And not only would he deeply consider everything he saw, heard, or thought about, he would seek out others to question, whether it was great experts in a particular field, famous statesmen, orators, heroes, craftsmen, or just the everyday Athenian on the street. He liked to question them about the subject that they professed to have the most expertise in. Now, often this would lead to amazing insights and moments of illumination. But just as often, it would expose the arrogance and ignorance of the person. And as you can imagine, not everyone was happy to receive such treatment. Those who prized status, reputation, and wealth above the qualities of internal harmony, truth, justice, and virtue soon tried to get rid of this gadfly. Now, this analogy of a gadfly, a fly that would land on a horse and bite it to make it move, was actually what Socrates himself used as a description of what he did. But like a fly, it was soon that those who were suffering the annoyance that he caused decided to get rid of him. So just as a fly is easily swatted, they sentenced him to death, forcing him to drink poisoned hemlock. Now we know a lot about the philosophies and advice for living that Socrates told his students, but we have very little in the way of information about the questions he asked on a day-to-day basis as he made his way around the city. This series of videos is going to explore that idea. It's my imagining of the kind of questions that would lead to insights and awakening that Socrates would put forth as he met people. Perhaps these questions may be of value to us now, and they can bring some new insights in the modern world, so that the gadfly, even though he is no longer with us, can still do something to make sure that we move in the right direction.